Holding space. It's important to factor yourself in the equation of your life. We seem to do it naturally for others, but we tend to struggle to prioritize our own needs, desires, and self-care. It's important to hold space for ourselves, treat ourselves with care, consideration, kindness, compassion, and love. Many times, these habits are not role modeled by our parents or loved ones, and so it's a lesson we need to learn for ourselves. Each time we board a commercial flight, we're given an important life lesson that most of us tend to overlook. Before takeoff, flight attendants review the in-flight safety features and procedures, including what to do if the cabin loses air pressure and the oxygen masks drop down from the overhead. The most important life lesson goes something like this. Make sure to place a mask over your mouth and nose before you assist others. These instructions speak loud and clear to the very human impulse to place the needs of others before ourselves and our own. These pre-flight instructions address the reality that we need to prioritize ourselves and our own well-being before we help others. What good would we be to others on board who need our help if we deprive ourselves of oxygen and faint ourselves? None. The same rule applies to putting our needs in front and center in the overall equation of our demands, family responsibilities, careers, work, and friends. Tune into making space for the needs of your body and mind, your emotions, and your truth, as this is critical to maintaining physical and mental health and allows you to grow for your own betterment and growth. A profound choice. It's important to factor yourself in the equation of your life. This is a profound choice that will impact every aspect of your life. And for you parents out there, it's a great role modeling technique to allow your kids to learn that if they don't take care of themselves, they won't be the best at taking care of others, including work, family, partners, children. It's important to put you in the equation of your life. This frees you from the needs and opinions of needing others to dictate who you need to be. It's not about others. You need to take care of you first and foremost in order to take care of all the things we attach ourselves to. This allows you to do what you need to do and do it in a healthy manner. Holding space for yourself in your life is a way to live authentically with yourself, meeting your needs in a healthy manner and factoring your well-being in every role and responsibility you take on, as well as role modeling this to your loved ones. It is a choice that can positively impact not only your work and social life, but these intimate relationships we commit with. Many people don't realize, but unconsciously, we put a lot of pressure on our intimate partners to meet all our needs, or try to. And sometimes we even sacrifice our own needs to meet our partner's needs. And then we expense our time, energy, and authenticity. A true partnership is learning how to take care of yourself and sharing life with one another. You do you. Holding space for yourself begins with self-acceptance and self-love. When you're happier with yourself in your life, then you can be happier with somebody else. When you start to factor yourself in the equation of your life, you then begin to set healthy boundaries around the resources around your time, your energy, and your mental health becomes healthier. You start to take better care of your own needs rather than overcommitting your time and resources to others and depleting yourself. You soon begin to feel like yourself. And when this happens, you enjoy not only your own life, but the help you offer others. When you say no to others, then that's because you don't have the time or energy, which allows you to make room for yourself in your life. This is you saying yes to you. You matter in the equation of your life. This is not to say that you shouldn't do things for others. Of course you should, but not at the expense of your health and well-being. It is important to help others in a way that does not impede on your well-being. A helping hand is important, but you got to check in with yourself before you commit to helping others. Make sure that you can afford the time, energy, and resources to help. Ask yourself Whether in doing something for another person, are you hindering the person from helping themselves? Many times we don't realize it, but we enable many people around us by helping them instead of allowing them to step up in their lives and learn certain skills so that they can learn how to reinforce independence, skill building, and resources. Sometimes we reinforce dependence on others versus building their confidence that they can do things without us. It's important to get comfortable with setting boundaries around your time and energy. And also realize sometimes we do harm by helping others at our expense, not only to ourselves, but to those people who need to learn the skill set. We prioritize checking in with ourselves. This allows people also to learn that it's okay for them to take out time and energy to prioritize themselves. We need to tune into ourselves when we're feeling tired, stressed, overextended. We need to sit and process negative emotions. Notice what comes up when we're tired. And when we feel challenging or we feel challenged, we need to notice, what's the self-talk in my mind? What do I think about? Do I catastrophize? Am I self-critical? And do I engage in self-defeating behaviors? There's always a ripple effect. Author and mindfulness teacher Jack Kornfield says, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Deciding to hold space for ourselves is like embarking on that great pilgrimage back to your true self, authentic self. Let's hold space for ourselves and allow ourselves to see ourselves with no judgment. Allow yourself to accept who you are, where you are. Notice your fatigue. It's okay to be human. To be human means that you're going to have flaws. You're going to be perfect and a work in progress. And that's okay. Let's try to remove judgment and criticism of ourselves and learn to be more kinder with compassion and love, just as you would to a friend. Many of us are great friends to others, but we're not great friends to ourselves. Let's start learning to have that new relationship, one where you're a friend with yourself. Speak with pride on how far you've come and grown and how you take care of you, which is also taking care of others. We can't hold space for others if we can't do it for ourselves. There is no space for us in our lives, then there's no quality space for the others that we prioritize. When we're kind to ourselves, there is a ripple effect. Then that kindness spills over onto others, and we also role model the right behaviors. The kindness we show to ourselves expands and impacts the lives of others. We become more available, empathetic, compassionate, kind, present, balanced, and have the energy, and we're also authentic. The more you accept and love yourself, the more you'll look to stand up for yourself and your own needs, which is a good thing. Holding space for yourself gives you a place to check in with your life's directions. See where you are and what needs to change and what course of action you need to take in the future. This brings you space and awareness of your life. And as you take care of your life better and better, you allow others to do the same. This reflects your heart's desires and goals and also supports others to have the courage to face their life, deal with things, put themselves first, and also achieve their heart's desires and goals. Let's take this mindful moment right now to breathe and reflect on the concept of holding space for ourselves. Do you do a good job yourself? Are you taking time and energy to make sure that you take care of you in the equation of your life? Let's reflect on these points and take a mindful moment right now. Take a deep inhale in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And take this mindful moment right now to reflect on how you hold space for yourself. as I gently welcome you back from this mindful moment. Gentle reminders. Holding space for yourself is important. 6 simple steps to factor yourself in the equation of your life. Embrace your imperfections. You are human, you're perfect and a work in progress. And the more you can accept and learn to love your individuality, the more you will express it and the happier you will be. The happier you are, you do have a ripple effect to make others happy too. Learn to say no. When you say no to others, you very often say yes to yourself, and you matter. Set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential to ensuring that you have the time and energy to tune into yourself. Tune into you. Take time to be still, alone. Check in with your needs. Sit with and process negative emotions. Reach out for support. Look for support when you need it. This strengthens your ability to be there for yourself. Knowing your limits and knowing that you can get support if you need it makes your commitment to you being better to you stronger and deeper. Make a pact with yourself to do at least one nurturing, loving thing that brings you joy every day. Gratitude's a great way of also bringing in joy. Hold space for yourself. Be grateful for how far you've come. And also acknowledge that you matter in the equation of your life.